it's Tisha. Okay, so just a quick update. I'm looking at the zodiacal releases that are coming up for what might happen here real soon. Um, the next pivotal, and I'm tracking Niobe, asteroid Niobe in this because pretty much what they've done in the last 48 hours under this full moon Aries with Niobe conjunct the North Node, which is today, October the 7th. I'm looking at what may come out of that because this is the 12th house and I believe it's going to be hidden. Because it is about hidden things. But I think on October 25th that we are going to get a glimpse of what they've tried to hide, of what they're trying to do to end our government, our democracy. Um, and this is why. This is the government chart, the USA Constitution. Their Time Lord ruler of the year is Jupiter. And as you can see, Jupiter is at 24 degrees Cancer. Their Jupiter in their natal chart is 25 degrees Gemini. And remember, Mercury rules Gemini. So bear with me here. I'm going to show you why I believe on October the 25th there's going to be an explosive investigative report released about what they've attempted or how they have attempted to undermine and destroy our democracy and our government. So hold on a second. Okay, so this is We the People chart, Declaration of Independence. And as you can see, Jupiter is at 24 degrees of Cancer, which is up over our Mercury in the 8th house, which remember, the 8th house is power and control, other people's money, investments, our debt. So this is why, and Mercury is our Time Lord ruler of the year. And as you can see over here to the left, it will be at 25 degrees of Scorpio of the 12th house. And remember, Scorpio is about hidden things. And so is the 12th house. So I believe on October 25th, we are going to get some explosive information about how they've attempted, or they believe, or again, I think it's going to be an appearance. Okay, it's a show, but of how they've undermined it and tried to destroy our government and our democracy. And again, it's because Jupiter in transit will be sitting right on our Mercury in Cancer, and then we have Mercury in transit over the 12th house of Scorpio at 25 degrees. So I believe something explosive information is going to come out and show us what they've done. Also, if you see, Niobe is at 7 degrees Capricorn in our chart. Remember, second house is about what you value, and this is about the government. Capricorn is about the government, and this is why I'm saying this. So let's go back to the constitutional chart. And then you'll see Niobe's at 7 degrees in Capricorn of the 12th house. So you can see Mercury is 10th house of Scorpio. And remember, Mercury is our Time Lord ruler of the year. And so he's going to expose what the leader and leaders have done. Niobe being in the 12th house of endings, undoings, it's going to show of how they've attempted to destroy our government from within. The interesting thing here is look at where the moon is. The moon is sitting right on top of the moon in our chart, or in their chart, sorry, the constitutional chart. It's 7 degrees of Sagittarius. So I think this is definitely going to be released through social media, the internet. It could have ties with faraway places because it is Sag. It could do with groups, group memberships, friends. right? So we have to really pay attention because we are going to get, and as you can see over here, the south node will be sitting directly on our Venus at 16 degrees in Virgo. So, I mean, this day is going to be explosive. We are going to get some explosive communications about things they've tried to hide. So just be prepared um, because this is going to be huge. Um, I mean, huge, 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 huge. So let me go back to our chart real quick. So again, we another reason is we've got the moon almost conjunct our AC of Sag in the first house. So we are going to see um be given information, and we've also got Venus that is almost conjunct our Saturn in the 11th house. So I mean, this just speaks volume of us discovering something really emotional that they have done to destroy our government, our declaration, I'm sorry, our democracy. This is going to be explosive. And again, this happens on October the 25th. This is a zootical release. Sorry, having a hard time speaking today. That is going to happen. Now, I think this is going to be explosive. With Mars conjunct Mercury, within a 3-degree orb of Scorpio, this is really, and then we've got a semi-sextile to the moon, and then we've got Jupiter up over our 8th house. It's going to be explosive information. So I just want you guys to be prepared. We have to be careful. There could be people that, literally want to take this in a physical way, and we just need to ensure that we don't. We need to be peaceful. Anyway, this is just a forewarning. October the 25th, this huge release of information that is going to come out is going to be explosive. Let me go back to their chart, see if I see anything else. We've got Venus almost conjunct our Neptune in Libra. This is really going to upset a lot of people. So, anyway, just a forewarning that this is the first zodiacal release that is going to happen before Niobe reaches before she reaches our Pluto. So I will do another quick video on what we can expect when Niobe reaches Pluto in our chart. So that'll be forthcoming. Last, I want to add one last thing to this because we know Mercury rules money. And we are talking about our money house of the second, where Niobe is at 7 degrees. So there could be something about our money that they're trying to end. Um, we could have a temporary small crash of our financial system because we do have Jupiter up over our 8th house, which is about debt, investments, and other people's money. So, you need to watch your pennies right now and really try not to spend things excessively um, because this could have financial consequences as well. Because we do have Mercury playing a huge role in this because it is our, again, Time Lord of the Year who's going to reveal to us some of the things they're doing. And because Niobe is up over our second house, it's not only about what we value. This does represent the financial house. It is, us. It's our finances. So there could be a big disturbance in our financial, institutions. So I just want to prepare you. I don't think it's going to be long term. I think whatever happens will be rectified by the time Niobe gets to Pluto in our chart, because that's a transformation that is going to happen. But there is something coming with this of what we value. It could be two things. It could be the value of how we value our government, but it could also be, and there's a huge indication here, about money. So just, keep that in mind. And just real quick, this is the chart when Niobe reaches our Pluto at 27 degrees, 33 minutes. It will be December the 14th, 2025. So this is just a couple of weeks before Christmas. Pluto, there will be an ending of the way things were to a new way. To me, this is a reckoning with how they've abused our money. So, but I'll do another quick video on that here later on.